President of the Barbados Economic Society, Shane Lowe, says many of the proposals in Monday's mini-budget actually fall in line with some of the objectives identified by both the Society and the International Monetary Fund to help revive the Barbados economy. He says the Society had previously stated that much of the fiscal adjustment should focus on a combination of reducing the government's major expenditure items, transfers and subsidies, while earning more revenue by extending the tax base.
The new administration's decision to default on external debt, clear intentions to restructure domestic debt, and no preference to rely on future central bank financing suggests that the government had few options to finance a large recurring fiscal deficit going forward. Thus, potentially eliminating the deficit in 1 year reduces the need to ask both domestic and external creditors for additional financing over the next 9 to 10 months, pending completion of debt restructuring negotiations.
Well, Mr. Lowe also highlighted some of the additional ways that the budget measures will impact on the levels of transfers and subsidies.
The health levy, garbage and sewage contribution, and taxes on airfare, accommodation room rates, and tourism products provide specified funding to key state-owned entities who normally consume a significant percentage of the government's transfers to public enterprises and reduce the level of annual transfers necessary to these entities.
The Barbados Revenue Authority is informing its corporate and business taxpayers of an extension to the filing dates for this month. At the same time, however, the BRA is also urging business owners and tax agents to register in the authority's new online integrated tax system to meet their tax payment obligation dates. Well, this from Revenue Commissioner Margaret Sivers ahead of the first payment and filing deadline on June 15th in the recently launched Tax Administration Management Information System. Well, she revealed that the filing extension is until June 30th, 2018, but that payment of taxes is still due on June 15th and 21st respectively for corporate and value-added taxes. Ms. Sivers further expressed the need for all employers, corporations, VAT-registered businesses and business tax agents to register online in TAMIS, as they must receive a new tax identification number in order to manage their tax obligations. Well, let's take a look now at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the region.
First up is Jamaica, where Wisynco Group Limited was the volume leader with 1,080,201 units. They were followed by JMMB Group Limited and Victoria Mutual Investments Limited. Over in Trinidad, Angus Stewart Holdings Limited was the volume leader with 162,249 shares changing hands for a value of $2,555,421.75, and they were followed by West Indian Tobacco Company Limited and JMMB Group Limited. And right here in Barbados, Goddard Enterprises Limited was the volume leader, trading 5,612 shares at $12.01 each. They were followed by Fortress Caribbean Property Fund, Value Fund, and Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited.